Hello, hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor. Let's talk today about calling in our highest timeline. As the old world crumbles around us, we are simultaneously in the process of creating the new earth, or heaven on earth. For those of us who've been doing the work, we know that we must heal our traumas as a bare minimum and first step. And we know that the body keeps the score, so we must learn how to work with the body and to close those stress responses and clarify our signal so that we can receive the divine downloads that will lead to expansion, purpose, and fulfillment, the peace and joy that we all seek. We know that healing will expose hidden and subconscious beliefs that confuse and cloud our signal. Shining the light of awareness on the beliefs allows us to emit a clear and powerful signal, calling in what we do desire instead of more of what we do not. That signal and frequency is the vibration of our emotions and body, and we understand that the body is the device through which we manifest. The shining of the light of awareness on those limiting beliefs and our expansive new beliefs allows us to catch and replace the thoughts that previously would have continued to hold us in limbo and recreate more of the past on autopilot subconsciously. All of this allows us to practice that catch and replace process that moves us higher and higher. At this point, we have begun to unlock a belief not only in unlimited potential, but an embodied knowing that we are limitless creators. And so we get to start to sharpen our creative skills by learning to hold our highest expression in our mind's eye. By learning to hold our highest expression in our mind's eye. This is how we start to anchor to our highest timeline, leveraging our ability to change the state of an atom through the law of attraction, law of assumption, law of expectation, law of observation. We know that infinite potential exists and is available to us in any moment, and it is our choice to perceive that gives our brain the evidence to believe. And now I know it's easier said than done. It has taken me many years to decondition and to remember the truth of who I am and who we are. The brain tends to look to the past for evidence of how the future will go, but there is still a tip, tool, and trick for every hiccup, an answer for every question, and a solution to every block. It wasn't easy for me to wrap my head around this at first either. At my lowest point, I was 16 years old, staying with my boyfriend in his mother's trailer home in the trailer park, living off of white bread and Kool-Aid minus the sugar. I was no stranger to trauma and hardship. I had nearly every limiting belief that you could imagine. And yet I've been able to heal, rewire, step into purpose, and receive abundance. Not just a little, but overflow, experiencing the highest expressions of love, health, and wholeness. And so if I can do it, I know you can do it too. And if you're just getting started, go back to the beginning of this video and track through all of the statements that I made around where you are likely at now. And while this video is designed for those who are stepping into those final stages of full expression and healing and learning to wield your creative capacity, the ability to create that we have been gifted the responsibility to learn how to manage, you will still need to go through those initial processes. This video will still have benefit for you, but know that you can't skip ahead. You will have to go through all of the things that I listed to begin with. But if you have accomplished all of these things and you know that you're ready to go to the next level, this video is for you. You're ready to start anchoring to your highest timeline. And this is the next step. Yes, of course, we will ebb and flow back and forth, up and down between each of these steps and stages. It's natural, it's normal, it's healthy, and it's to be expected. Trust the process. No resistance to what is, only love and acceptance, fully embracing all that is. Then come back to the practice of anchoring into your highest timeline yet again. There are 7 steps to do this, so let's get started. Step 1, clarify your vision. Proverbs 29 says, where there is no vision, the people perish. You must have a clear vision. Remember that you are a creator and you're creating all the time, whether you realize it or not. So let's start to do it consciously. Piece together your vision, one piece at a time, one day at a time, and know that nothing is ever set in stone. It will change, and that's okay. Let it be what it is. Revisit it frequently and let all the parts fall into place. Some parts will fall away and some will grow and evolve. That's the natural part of the process. You can't get it wrong. Some of us like to journal or sketch. You might want to create a vision board. Whatever you need to do, just start to bring that vision into reality, but do it with ease. No worry, no fear, no pressure, no doubts, no going back to old thought habits or thought patterns. No digging up the dirt to see, is it done yet? Let go of the how, let go of the when. Let it be what it is and have faith, because you know that you can move mountains. All you have to do is believe. Believe it is already done. If there is anything less than an embodied knowing that it is already done, get into the body, do the trauma spotting work to flush that out. Step 2 is master the art of observation and focus. Quantum physics tells us that the observer collapses reality into material form. Where attention goes, energy flows. So direct your focus towards the version of your reality that you have already stepped into. See it clearly in your mind's eye. See the highest expression of those that you love. Tap into their highest selves and see them thinking, believing, and behaving as if they were that highest version of themselves. See them in your dream home. See them hugging you and taking care of you and loving on you the way you know you deserve to be. See yourself in first person, looking out the window, observing them through your first person eyes. Refuse to see the current negative expression of who they are. Remember, reality, air quotes, is not as it seems. It is only an echo of the past. Choose what you will see now. Choose to see the highest and best of all concerned. Step 3 is embody the frequency of your desired reality. Feel the emotions. Feel what it feels like to live in this experience now. Feel how happy you will feel when your lover is good to you. Feel how good it will feel in your body to eat the best, most delicious, raw, healthy, and nourishing foods. Feel the way you would feel when you hold your pregnant belly that is full with the child that you have called in. Feel the peace and the safety of overflow of abundance. Feel the joy and the fulfillment of pouring into others as a philanthropist. Know that this is your reality now. And if you struggle to believe that, remember, all time is now. There is a version of you that is already experiencing this. So this is not trying to trick your mind or tell yourself a lie. It is already done. It is already happening now. So rest in the certainty of it's already done, because it is. If there's any doubt or fear or hesitation, go there. That's where your work needs to be done. It is showing you where you are still not free to create like the limitless creator that you were made to be. Step 4 is to leverage your assumptions. Remember, the law of assumption reminds us that what we assume to be true becomes manifest. Expect success, love, abundance, ease as your baseline reality. Let go of doubt and lean into unwavering certainty. Step 5 is notice and look for and consciously create your beliefs. It is possible to rewrite limiting beliefs in real time. Get familiar with the sensation of expansion and contraction in your body. Contraction points to a limiting belief. Catch and replace those limiting thoughts the moment they arise. And instead of the I can't have this or I can have this but not the other, check that belief. Give yourself grace, but also be curious. Ask yourself, is that ultimately true? How does that really feel in my body? Does it feel like crap? Then that is evidence that you are misaligned to the truth. Find what resonates as true in your body before moving on. Leave no stone unturned. Approach everything with curiosity and possibility. Step 6 is take action. Remember that the world was created in 6 days and the divine only rested on the 7th day. Notice, what is your work to rest ratio? Don't hustle and grind, but don't be a sloth either. We are made to create, just like the divine did. Balance is the key. We get to rest within the process of creation, always pouring from an overflowing cup, because your highest timeline requires divine inspired action, and that will require moments of rest and stillness in the body to listen. But make every moment count. Do it with conscious intention. Find a perspective around something that you don't enjoy that inspires you. Choose to see the work as fun or the evidence of something to be grateful for. Move into alignment with your vision and notice the state of your being to find that alignment to expansion within your body. Let your work create evidence of your highest expression. You cannot fail if you do not quit. And we are in for the long haul here. Small, consistent steps compound into massive shifts over time. You will start to see the evidence of your highest timeline very soon. And in fact, if you are anchoring to your highest timeline and you are seeing it in your mind's eye on a regular basis, and you are insisting on seeing the highest expression of those that you love, you will start to see evidence of this materializing very, very quickly. Every moment is a new opportunity to anchor to that vision. Lead yourself through with consistent practice and daily rituals. Meditation is an absolute must daily. Journal if it works for you, but visualize many times throughout the day, especially before bed as you're going to sleep. You can also define a symbol that the universe can use to demonstrate to you your miracle is here now. Wear jewelry that reminds you that it is already done. Surround yourself with audio, visual, and environmental inputs of belief and confirmation. Consciously cultivate relationships and environments that support your belief. Do not let anything persuade you otherwise. People are going to have opinions. They are going to challenge you, and that's okay. This is your life. They get to believe what they believe. You get to choose what you believe. Adopt the phrase, maybe for you, but not for me, in response to any naysayers. And just say that in your head like I do. The future is yours. The sky isn't even the limit. You must believe to receive and then let God handle the rest. If you need any help making fear and doubt work for you, check out the most recent video that I did this past week. Otherwise, reach out for help. My purpose is your limitless expansion. And together we will create, through trauma healing and expansion mentoring, the life of your dreams. Otherwise, you can check out the free resources and the links below. I'm sending you love, my friends. Namaste.